Hello everyone, and welcome back to Super Castlevania 4. When we last left off, I died to Dracula! Yay! Now I'm gonna go back and refight him again. So first of all, I'm gonna grab all these candles, power up my whip, get the cross boomerang. If you want to go back to that special area, that visible area, and get all the power-ups you want to get there, that's fine. Like I said before, I don't know how far to jump anymore, but I'll show you where it was. So all Dracula will do is he'll teleport in, he'll fire up his fireballs at first, and then he'll teleport out, and then he'll keep teleporting around, and then he'll keep teleporting over and over again. So his weak spot's in his head. So the best thing to do, if you can, is hit his fireball, hit him in the head, or hit him in the head first and hit his fireball, and then try to hit him in the head again. If you try to jump over his fireball without hitting it, it'll turn. It'll turn to a spread shot, and the fireballs. It'll turn like into like a four-way spread shot, and the fireball will go up, and it'll still hit you. So it's best to just hit. So it's best to just hit his fireball. After you do enough damage to him, his pattern will change, and then he'll start doing something else. Just keep hitting his head. Just keep whipping that head the whole time. Okay, after he whip his head enough, he usually drops an energy ball, but he didn't probably do it this time. So then he starts summoning his fire demons. So you want to hit him in the head while he's summoning them, and then you want to hit the fire demons as they're made. Now one thing you could do is try to leave one of those fire demons alone by themselves. So they just hit us to summon one fire demon instead of two of them at the same time. Like now. As I showed there, just keep hitting him in the head over and over and over again. And then after a while, he'll start changing his pattern again. Just every time he summons a fire demon, just keep hitting him in the head. Then every time he summons a fire demon, hit the fire demon. Cause it will follow you around everywhere, and they do a lot of damage once they hit the ground. Now after doing enough damage to him, he'll actually summon an energy orb. As fast as possible, hit that energy orb because it actually has a drumstick in there. After doing enough damage to you, some more lightning will flash, and then he'll turn into his vampiric form. Then the only thing he'll do is he'll actually have these four energy bolts while Simon's theme is playing in the background. So we have an epic final boss theme going on. So all you have to do after that, use your cross boomerang if you want to, and just keep whipping him in the head over and over again while trying to dodge his lightning. After you do enough damage to him, you will have beaten the game. So after doing the last hit, he'll teleport in the main room. His window opens up, his sunlight comes in, he'll burn he'll turn into a bunch of bats. All the other bats will burn away, and then he'll start flying. He'll land. He'll start flying very slow, and then he lands on the ground. It gets all bright, and then you get the final orb of the game, and that's it. With that, we have beaten Dracula, and this is the end of Super Castlevania 4. So then Simon stands there, holding the vampire killer in his armor. His hair blows in the distance, stand on a cliff as he watches Castlevania sink into the distance. Sink away. And that's it for Super Castlevania 4. Final thoughts about the game. It is a really fun game to play. It's very challenging, but it is like one of the best SNES Castlevania games of all time. It's actually one of my favorites, like I said before. I am still let me say it again. I am a big fan of the Castlevania games. Of all of them. Like I said before, the only game I've actually played that was really horrible to me, it was Castlevania 64. As I said, in part 2, it's because the computer actually going through everything, just kind of using the leather whip instead of just instead of getting a power up to get the chain whip. like I said before, I mean, if you never played this game before, I would say, you know, you should sit down and give it a shot yourself. I mean, you know, you may get I mean, no, you may actually fall in love with this game too. So anyway, as the credits roll, I hope I actually explained everything good enough, and hope I wasn't stuttering too much. And with that, this is Ryu here. I'm gonna stay quiet now as the credits roll. So I hope everybody enjoyed Castlevania 4 or Super Castlevania 4, whatever you want to name it, for the Super Nintendo. And I shall see everybody next game. Later.